Top of the morning to you, traders. This is Rick over here at Hit Run Candlesticks, and today is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. Welcome to our morning video blog. Excuse my voice, I'm supporting a little cold here, so I'll try not to sneeze into the mic. I'll try really hard not to do that. Okay, so yesterday was just kind of a dud day. Really was. I've got the S&P 500 up here. We gapped up a little bit, and then for the most part, the range was just horribly narrow, and we could not get past that 33.93.52 level, break out to new highs, and I was surprised. I mean, come on, we're so close. Let's do it. Well, maybe today. So Home Depot crushed earnings. Walmart crushed earnings. Maybe today we get up there. Maybe today we pop up there. Now, of course, what happens when we get there, that's yet to be seen. Here, now I'm going to run over to the SPY chart. I trade by the SPY chart. So here's some things here. Let's put this trend line up, and let's do this. Try to connect there, and we'll connect down here. Let's move that up a little bit. There we go. We're sitting here with a little ascending triangle here. We've got a top and then higher lows up here. So once we break out, and I do think we break out. Now, whether or not we close and stay up there, that's another thing. But I do think we break out. So here's what I'm looking for. If we close up in this area, then I'm going to look for buying. Let's get my pen out. I'll look for, say, pop up and then maybe some consolidation. And that consolidation is what I'll start to look for some buying activity. And that's where I'll look at charts for the Road to Wealth account. Hey, you guys all know that I've started a new Road to Wealth account. The old one, I think it's up like 1,400%, and I closed it all out and started a new one with a small amount of only $10,000. My goal will be to double it in 12 months. At the end of this video, I will let you know what I bought yesterday, and maybe some plans I have for them. So stay tuned. Watch the video to the end, and I'll make sure I put those in this video. Also, one other big announcement. Today at 10:45. Now today's Tuesday, August 18th, which I do this, I'm going to say every day. There might be every Tuesday. There might be some Tuesdays that I miss out, but for the most part, Tuesdays at 10:45 Eastern, Ed Carter, Live Trading Alerts, has asked me to present on Live Trading Alerts, the alert system I use that helped me double my account, well, move it up 1,400%, far more than double, $5,000 to, I think it hit $78,000, and it's on the website. You can see the brokerage statement there. So that's what's going to help me this time take, double the money, and then double the money, then double the money, then double the money. Live Trading Alerts. And that's what this is right here. So at 10:45 today, in the Live Trading Alerts room, there'll be a link below. I don't know. I'll figure out how to get you a link. And then, it'll be below. I'll put a link below. And then I hope to see you over there, and I'll be talking more about Live Trading Alerts. Okay, I apologize for all that. Let's hurry up and get through this now. So what I'm going to look for is bullishness. If the bullishness remains, then the chart's likely to move up here. If we gap up and hold, which I think we'll get up there. If we don't hold and the sellers start coming down, then we'll start looking for shorts to the downside, and I would expect something around these two candles around the lows as support area, and then we'll see what happens. So, or test, maybe not support, just a test. Then we'll follow price as we move up there. Let's take a look at FNGU. Now, I've been saying for quite some time here, follow FNGU. What FNGU does, the market will do. This is the big tech that has led us up since March, and it's not letting us down. Now, it has gone through a bit of a consolidation phase here, a rest phase, which you can't blame it for much as it's been up. Well, here yesterday we gapped up and popped up above the July 13 high. That's still looking pretty bullish, and it's looking like we're opening up even higher. So, again, keep an eye on FNGU. Be careful with those shorts if this thing is still moving up. Let's take a look at VXX real quick. There is no signs. Let's go to this chart right there. There are no signs of bullishness in this chart. See those red dots? That's our trend indicator down. Price is below the trend indicator. T-line is below the trend indicator. That is a bearish chart right there. So until we see a good bullish move. This was a good bullish move here a few days ago, but it had no follow through. No follow through at all. All right, let's take a look at some charts. Okay, grab a drink of coffee. All right. All right, let's start with eBay. eBay looks like it's moving higher to me. It's got all the markings on the chart. Let's see. We come over here and put a line up through there, and you can see that eBay is clearly trending. I guess you really don't need a line to see that eBay is clearly trending. But let's add another line up here, and we're going to just go from this to this candle, and then just pretty much let it go where it wants. And you can see that we stopped right in here and pushed back. We have a little morning star chart pattern on the trend line that has now broken us out above this downtrend line. So I'm looking at eBay here thinking, okay, the bulls are starting to get back in, so I'm going to start looking for an entry on eBay. Now, let's see, where's this thing opening up at? Let's see here. Yeah, see, we're opening up kind of high. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll monitor this. I'll monitor. It would be really nice if this is what eBay did, but I don't know if this is what it's going to do. If it's moving up a little bit, it sure would be nice to come back, and then we'll find some buyers in here. I'm just confident of it. And then we can trade and then probably bust through that 59.05 area here. Now, if it doesn't, let's change color. If it doesn't and it just travels up, I might consider buying in here today. I just want to be careful because that might be a little too high and we're too close to a little bit of resistance. But we'll see how today goes. So if I don't, watch for that breakout, and then we'll watch for a test in here. Then I suspect there'll be some buying come in here. And then I'll be looking for 65.50 up here as a nice little target. Great little base hit. And that's the kind of stuff that the Road to Wealth account looks for doubling the account. Simple little trades like that. Another one is Dish, D-I-S-H, Dish. You can see here Dish is putting in a little bit of a bottom there. Certainly, let's draw another line. Let's do this here. There you go. So we've got some lows. We came through it a little bit, but we held up, and I tried to bring these in there as well. So I'm seeing some support here. I'm also seeing where we have broken out. We've broken out here. Just traveling up. You can see the higher lows right in here. You can also see the trend indicator has turned good and green right in through here. And then all of a sudden, here's what happens. We pop up and we immediately start pulling back. Well, what we do is we pull back and then we we hold. Look how it's holding right in here. So now we start to see a breakout, or even, well, let's get rid of those, or even with these three candles in there, if I start seeing movement, price action, move above these three candles, that might be a clue for me to take a buy on it. And I'll be looking for a base hit at 37.40, and then possibly holding it up to 42.10. And again, this is the type of charts that we look for at the Road to Wealth, on the Road to Wealth account, to pull in, doubling the account there. So, and again, stay tuned. I'll be sharing a couple of charts that we entered yesterday. SBUX here. Look at that nice rounded bottom on SBUX. You can see how this trend clearly took a turn. The trend indicator is down. Trend indicator is now up. You can see how we popped up here and pulled back. You can see the breakout right in this area here. We broke out. We pulled back. We're in that testing the T-line right now. Doji, Friday, followed by just a candle. It's not really a hammer. I know it's got a little tail on, but that's not really a hammer. It's just a candle in there. And I think if we start seeing follow through, there we go. If we start seeing follow through over 78, 895, then I might be looking at this one to buy, and then $82 up here. Hey, keep in mind, we don't buy every single chart that we post out here. And on some days, we don't even buy the charts that we post out. Again, I use the scanner here. I'll put these charts on a hot list. I'll be watching that hot list. Yesterday's charts also went on the hot list. So it could be that I buy one of yesterday's charts. Because we all know that just because the charts are picked doesn't mean they're going to take off and rocket up. They may sit here and move around a couple days before they move up. And that's where the scanner shines, in my opinion. Just let you know when stocks are moving out of chart patterns. Yeah, love it. CNP. Here's CNP. Look at CNP here. Let's put a line right here on this top. And look how we've broken out, pulled back, and tested. Look at the trend on this thing. And here we slid down a little bit, and now look how that trend is starting again right there. I'm seeing 2250 followed by 2390 as targets up there. NLS, nice little rally up. Here's a little pullback. You can see how it broke out. You can look at that trend indicator. That thing is just killing it. Start to see buyers over yesterday's doji here. Watch for 17, then 1980. Costco. Costco's an animal. It's a beast. This thing just doesn't quit. It just does not quit. So here we broke out. Let's just put a line straight across. Let's just do that right there. There we go. So here we broke out, consolidated, took a little bit of a rest, rallied up and pulled back, and now we're moving up again. We're sitting at 399. Well, let's just call it 340 on the close yesterday. 349.60 followed by 367.35 is what I see as some good profit targets. Of course, there'll be a little choppiness in between, but right now those are the two profit areas that I'm looking for. CPRI. I'm going to put this line here. We have a low. We rallied up to a high. We kind of chopped around to the downside, made a low and a doji, then gapped right up. A little bit of consolidation right here. Nice little pullback. Then the bullish engulf rallied us up. Let's get my arrows out. Rallied us up, and now we're consolidating right to the T line here. Start to see bullish follow through. Yeah, it's kind of where just anything above that T line right in there. And then bullish follow through. Watch for 1940, then 2250 up here as targets. BCRX. Great little gap up, and the 3 bars have held up well above the trend indicator. So what I'm kind of looking for here, we've got that trend indicator downtrend. We're over the trend indicator now. What I'm looking for is follow through, followed by about 515, 550, then maybe 630 up here on BCRX. We're, just to that first target area, that first profit zone is 13%. Second one up here, 21%, and then we're up here 39%. Man, that's some great money on there. So I'm going to keep an eye on BCRX, the last one I have, and then we'll look at trades, a couple trades I made yesterday. MPC is on my list here. Nice little trend right in there. Here, bullish engulf, we rally up, and here we move sideways. So I'm watching for follow through. We have another engulf and a doji here. So really what I'm looking for is a possible doji continuation pattern. Now, if it doesn't happen today, that's okay. If we start moving up and show bullishness and we start breaking out over that doji, that's where I think we're golden and I think we're ready to rock. Oops, I didn't put a line here. There we go. So let's look for 41.60, 44, and then possibly 48.50 up here for a big target. Alrighty. And again, I want to remind everybody that today, Tuesdays, 10:45 Eastern, in the live trading alerts room, and I'll get a link below in the chat there. I'll get a link. So if you guys want to join in, listen to some information on the live trading alerts, please do so. Okay. So a couple of trades I made yesterday. The first one was KHC. Bought some KHC yesterday on this here candle. It was up pretty nice and pulled back. Kind of a bummer. I certainly wish it stayed up there. But here it's actually up this morning back into yesterday's wick. So we've got a nice trend. We have a top. We pulled way back here, and the bulls came right back up and took us up. Normal pullback. It looks like they took us up to challenge this, what is this, the July 29 candle up here. And it kind of looks like to me we're going to beat it. We beat it yesterday. We actually closed over that high, so I think we beat it. Today we're opening up a little higher, so I've got, I'm looking good here. Look at the volume yesterday. Volume turned out really good. So right now, I'm looking for this to move up. Maybe 38.64. Honestly, I don't know that I will be holding it to that 38.64, but then, let's see if I can find something. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. I may have to close half the position out at 36.80. I might do that, close half out. And that's just one of the rules with the Road to Wealth account, is take those base hits. Another one that I entered yesterday near the close of the day is SBUX. Let's see, SBUX. There we go. SBUX here. SBUX has been in a downtrend right there. You see that with the trend indicator. And now the trend indicator has started to move up. And although it could have been bought right in all this area right here, there's just not a chart pattern there that I particularly like. And this would have been the closest one, and I just totally missed that. Well, here we have this doji up here made a top. We gapped up here off a nice candle, and now we're consolidating. Thursday we put in, let's say it'd be Friday, I guess. Friday we put in a doji here, sitting here at the T line, and then yesterday I felt it was a strong enough candle. I went ahead and bought it. Volume yesterday was slightly higher than the previous day. So right now, I'm looking for this to move up somewhere near the 82.15 area, which puts it up, 4%. Now, that might not be a big deal in the stock, but by buying an option, that is a big deal, and it makes a huge difference. And all I'm after, really, is my goal to set in play doubling of my account. Alrighty, I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching my morning video vlog. We'll see you in the trading room. If not, I'll see you right here tomorrow morning. You guys all take care. Good trading.